It's time for a little YouTube. I'm putting this HM80. This is my creation. This is how it's turning out. I'm using all new hardware, which is a professional thing to do, by the way. I suggest that. And then I got this bright idea. This was a while ago here in bed. I'm laying. This is going to be my kill switch, by the way, right here. Perfect. I think it was invented for that, actually. I don't know. And maybe I will make maybe a housing for it right here. But as I said, these engines can run away. And my air cleaner finally came. I found a gas cap. I didn't have to buy one. And now I got my bright idea here. I put a little of that rust treatment. That's from, I believe, a Lawn Boy. And I'm going to put that on here. It's going to fit perfect. And it's going to make more induction. I just put that cemented rust stuff on. I'm not going to get carried away with it. I'll order a new one if I can get one. So what do I mean by induction? Oh boy. I have a way of fouling things up like maybe nobody else you know. Maybe your Uncle Bob or Uncle Harry, like maybe somebody, but I'm kind of one of those guys. I want one of those vlogging cameras, and they said they're pretty cheap. Let me get my beer. It's beer 30. Super Dave and I are hungry. Super Dave and I are very hungry. But anyway, just like your girlfriend, there's certain ways, I mean, like your vacuum cleaner, to get more induction. And I believe this will help because a lot of people with these machines, really they're designed to lay the chute part down. The front of this machine lays down and you kind of rake the leaves into it. That is really the way they were designed. The hopper was for more like pine cones, things of that nature, nuts and things that weren't so easy. But the induction comes from underneath, from low, and then there's a plate that goes on the plenum. There's this black plate that will go on here on the front. Now that you can cut out a little bit. I'm going to see what I need to modify it, and we'll make a video of that. No sense in showing it to you when you won't know what the hell. I want to get a little bit more room, so when that creates the induction, okay, instead of slapping it on the head, slapping it on the chute, to try to push the stuff in or getting your hands near that thing. Because I'll tell you, even you don't have to have your hands that necessarily they're going to get caught because you got more brain power than that. But it could also spit things back. I not too long ago I had a friend that had he had the bigger Craftsman. They made a bigger model of those with like a 12 horsepower Briggs motor on them. And the stick come out, it stuck right through his cheek, hit him in the gum. He was infected for about 2 months. He was going to doctors. I felt sorry for him. But that's what face shields and stuff are for. So I cleaned this up. And remember, like I said, when you're using power equipment like this, it does look like a Tinker toy. It's not a big commercial machine that has all that, but it still does have some power, and it does have some snot, and it does have enough oomph to do some damage to you. So that is as far as I got, and I got that bright idea. So I'm going to put a little paint on that thing because it's kind of history. So if I can, I'm going to take some pictures of it, and I'm going to go on maybe the Stens network and Jack Small Engines, see if I could find a new one. If it works. First of all, we got a proof that it does work. It might be more of a hindrance to the machine. Sometimes your good idea is not always the best idea, but I do try things. That's part of what real inventors, people that invent shit, that's what we do. Okay, and then everybody else in China copies it. So I'll let my secret out there. Okay, because like I said, I'm not going to make any money off of it. No, I'm just a nobody. Everybody's going to screw you anyway. So that's the way the world became. The Chinese see it. They copy it. These old machines, now you're hearing pterodactyl. I wanted to reach out to Terrell, by the way. You're on my channel, Terrell. Hi. Hey, I've watched that guy for a couple years now, and I'm really fascinated with him because he's like me. He probably goes to bed at night and he thinks of how else he can go about something. I don't think he, in other words, you have immediate knowledge, you can fix something. But when you get these mystery things, like he found that melted piston in that Briggs motor, yeah, Briggs has turned a real gaga. Okay? But these older machines, they are world class. Keep the oil changed. Keep them clean. Keep them dry. Okay? Don't let them. People had the habit when they had money just to let shit set and it would go to hell. And they had a credit card and a good job and they'd go out tomorrow. Well, those good jobs are going away. Credit cards are getting hard to get. And if not, you're getting fucking buried by the interest. So listen up. This is world class gold, this stuff. Years ago, it was junk. Oh, what do you want with that junk? You know, I get a smile to my face when people drop stuff off here. I just want to get rid of it. Yeah, I'm like the local junkyard. That's why you don't pay a garbage bill there. So I'm always down to fucking dump anyway, getting rid of this shit. And I got a ton of stuff I got to get rid of here this spring. It's just income tax. There was no income last year to claim to even get a goddamn income tax back this year. It was the worst year. Bad parts, broken parts, and well, now pterodactyl and the rest of the people, everybody's sounding off about it. And what are you going to do? Okay, the government made it the way it is, and they tell me they're going to come on my property, take something, or take me or my house or whatever. You're gone. You're done. Okay? I didn't create this fucking mess. Joe Biden did. And this fake global warming. You see this sun angle this time of year? I'm almost out here in just a sweatshirt. This is middle of February. Normally it's like 30 degrees, 32. Okay, it's almost 60 degrees today. You keep blowing that goddamn ordinance off overseas there, Joe. Okay, maybe your dopey bastards believe it's global warming. I don't believe you. I think you're the biggest con artist that ever came along. I'd like to rip your head off and shit down your neck, you little turd. Anyway, I always make my Biden comments at the end of my video. Have a good one. Think about Joe Biden, the con man, cokehead wife, crackhead kid, plastic nose, two little beady fucking eyes with no soul. The guy's a freaking creep. Thanks.